Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you the first things to do after setup on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, what you guys want to do is connect to the Wi-Fi. So open up these settings. Now go over to Wi-Fi, and here you guys will choose the network that is yours. So this is my network. And all you guys need to do is enter the password and click connect. So I'll quickly do that off camera and I'll get back to you. Now click on connect. And as you guys can see, we do have Wi-Fi now. So what we want to do next is check for any software updates. So this is the most important thing to do after the setup, to make sure that our phone is starting up with the latest version. So go to about phone at the top and click on HyperOS right here. Now it will automatically check if you have any updates available, and as you guys can see, I don't, because we had received the notifications here about the updates not being available. So now what we can do is add a Google account and update our apps via the Play Store. So we're gonna go over to Play Store and here sign into our account. So here you enter the email. And next we enter the password. So I'll quickly do that off camera. So after you enter the password, as you guys can see, you'll see the backup. So make sure to enable backup of your photos and videos, and of course the other device data like your contacts, your messages, and everything else. So turn on the backup. Now click on get started, and here you guys can choose either password or biometrics. But since we did not set up the biometrics yet, I'll go over and use the password. After entering the password, click done, and now your settings will be saved. So to update our apps, let's click on our avatar here. Let's go over to my apps and games, and here you will have updates available. So we have 39 apps that we can update, and all we have to do is click update all here and let it update in the background. So we do not need to be in the Play Store. Now we're gonna go over and set up our screen locks. So let's go over to the settings. Here you need to scroll a bit down until you see fingerprints, face data, and screen lock. Here we're gonna start off with the screen lock. You guys can choose a pattern, pin, password. I always choose a pin. And we have a notification that we need to remember our password, because otherwise we will have to reset our phone to set up a new one. Now you can enter 4 to 16 digits. I'll always go with 1 2 3 4 5 6, but this is the password that I use on this device. So make sure you do not use the same password as me, because it's very unsafe. You guys can choose any other password, like that for an example, and we have this type of password that nobody will guess, but everybody guesses 1 2 3 4 5 6 first try. So do not set up the same password as me. Now let's just click on OK, and now we're gonna add a fingerprint. So let's click on record, click on don't show again, and click on got it. And we need to move and rotate our finger slowly. So this actually works faster than tapping on most phones. Now our fingerprint is done and it's right here. What we can do next is enable the face unlock. So we're gonna enter our pin that we have created, click next, and here click start. Now as you guys can see, we get a notification that face unlock is definitely less secure than our other screen lock methods now, but this is how you guys can easily set it up. We need to keep our face inside of the frame. So I'll quickly do that. The process is taking less than 10 seconds. So I'll see you guys in a second. Now we have successfully added our face. We can use it to unlock the phone now. As you guys can see, it went through. Now let's try and use our fingerprint and see if that works. So now it's not detecting my face. Let's click here, and of course it does work too. So now we can test our password and see if that works as well. And as you guys can see, we set up everything. We can also enable unlock with Bluetooth device, but as you guys can see, this feature works with selected wearable devices made by Xiaomi. So if you do not have one of these, then you won't be able to use it, and since I don't have it, then I won't be able to. Now what we can do next is go over to Play Store and check if we have Google Wallet installed. So go to search for apps and games and type in Google, click on Google Pay. Now let's click on Google Pay, and we need to check for Google Wallet. It's not pre-installed or you did not update it. So now install it quickly and open it. Click open to open it, and now it will choose an account to use with Google Wallet automatically. Click on View Wallet here, and now allow it to send you notifications. Here we have the card that we can add, like setup card, but you need to have the card with you physically to either scan it or to enter the information on it. So here we have it. We can check, of course, for any other passes like the payback, driver rewards, loyalty programs, clubs, and practically anything else that is here. Also, if you do not have the same loyalty programs like me, then it's normal because it's region dependent. So now click on plus here. You guys can add a payment card, transit pass, loyalty, and gift card. Of course, you can also add a photo of as you guys can see, the barcode or a QR code. Now, click on payment card if you want to add a new card. Click on new credit or debit card, or use the card that is already saved on your account. So it is already saved in the wallet, but since I do not have it physically, I won't be able to add it because I do not remember the numbers. So let's click new credit or debit card, and it will automatically enable the option to scan it. We can also, of course, click enter details manually, like our card numbers. So for an example, I'll enter the starting one for Visa, and even though it says invalid card number, then we can just enter our month and date or anything else. Let's quickly do that. Now we have the security code, and here you guys will enter a 3-digit code. Click on save, and then you will continue to have a card in your wallet, so you'll be able to pay with your new phone. And that's basically how you guys can add a card to the wallet. So after that, go to the settings and go to battery. This is what you want to do. We want to go over to the current mode and check every one of them. So if your battery is lower than 20, use a battery saver. If it's below 5, use a ultra battery saver. And performance mode if you want to game on your phone and it's at 100%. So here we have the battery checkup. We can turn on the dark mode to increase the time by 1 hour. We can do a lot of more things to add the minutes remaining. Now we have successfully added 1 hour without enabling the dark mode, and this is how we can do that. Now, what else can we do? We can go over and check the additional features. Here, you can clear cache when the device is locked. I always set it up at 5 minutes. And of course, make sure to enable cold endurance modes. Since it's winter now, then you will extend your battery life even in cold environments. So this is what you guys want to do. Now you guys can also schedule your power on and power off. So here you guys can schedule your power on at 7 a.m. and schedule power off at 11:30. And what will happen in those 7.5 hours, your phone will be completely turned off. So you can save battery that way. It's very good. Now here you have the wireless charging firmware updates. So you can check for firmware updates and install new versions automatically once they're released. So this is how you guys can check it up. It says up to date right here, so you don't need to worry about it. Now for the battery protection, as you guys can see, we need to calibrate the battery health info. So we need to fully charge and discharge our device 3 to 5 times to improve the accuracy of the battery health stats. So here you guys can charge it fully to 100%. You guys can protect your battery life, and it will charge only when it's scheduled up to 100%, but normally it will reach 80% only. Now, intelligent charging will stop charging your battery whenever it reaches 80% in some situations, but I recommend using the battery protection or charge fully option, even though battery protection is definitely the best. Now for the charging options, make sure to change the wired mode to top speed, and what will happen, your phone will have fast charging enabled, but you see that device might heat up. Here you have wireless charging mode. You guys can set it up to standard or silent to slow up your charging and reduce the noise. Now you guys can enable the reverse wireless charging, and to exactly use it, all you guys have to do is take your phone for an example, and I'll put my phone as an example here. Just go over here, turn off your phone, and it should charge. As you guys can see, it's charging off of the POCO. So this is how the wireless charging works. And now what you guys can do is just turn it off, because that's something you probably won't need, but maybe if you charge your headphones. Now here we have the battery checkup. This is what we have checked, and here we have the charging options. Now let's mention the charging limit here for the reverse wireless charging. Basically, it will turn off the wireless charging automatically, so whenever your device goes lower than 40, 30 or 20%. So you can enable it and charge up somebody's phone. As you guys can see, we have 74%, so it will charge only to 20% on our phone, so we can waste 54% of our battery. So that's what you guys can do as a first thing to do after the setup. Thank you guys for watching this video. If it was helpful, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you how to fix screen freezing on POCO F8 Ultra. So first, click the power off button and the volume up button at the same time, and just hold it till your phone restarts. As you can see, press and hold the power button for 12 seconds to force reboot your device. So we're holding it, and now your phone is restarting. After that, it should be normal. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like, and see you in the next one. Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you how to fix ghost touch issues on POCO F8 Ultra. So first, go into the settings and then type update. And right here we have system updates, check for it. No updates available, but if you have one, then download it. Then go back, take a microfiber and just clean your screen. If none of this helps, then just restart your device. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like, and see you in the next one. Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you the battery draining fast fix on POCO F8 Ultra. So first, go into the settings, then scroll down into display and brightness, enable dark mode and automatic brightness right here. Then go back into the battery, and right here we have current mode, change to battery saver. Then into the quick settings and disable everything that you're not currently using, so like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile data, hotspot, etc. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one. Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you how to fix Wi-Fi connection issues on POCO F8 Ultra. So first, go into the quick settings, into the Wi-Fi, click and hold, then more settings, disable and enable it again to restart, then click the arrow next to your Wi-Fi, scroll down to forget network and OK. After a couple of seconds, just try to reconnect once again. And if it's still not working for you, then you need to restart your phone and the router. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like and see you in the next one.
Hi, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I will show you how to enable high performance battery mode on this device. So let's go to settings and you want to scroll to the section battery. Now let's select the current mode section and you'll see a list of options and you want to click on performance mode. And you will see a warning about increased battery drain and potential heat. You want to tap OK to confirm that you really want to switch to performance mode on your device. So that's it. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this. Hi, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have device POCO F8 Ultra, and in this video I want to show you how to turn on while boost performance mode on this device. So you want to open settings on your device and then find section with your battery. Now let's select current mode section and here select performance mode. And you want to confirm by tapping OK button, and after this your phone switches to performance mode. But please note that this mode significantly increases battery usage and can make your phone get warmer. So that's it. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Welcome guys, today I will show you how to change refresh rate on POCO F8 Ultra to 120 Hz. Let's open the settings app and scroll down to the display and brightness chapter. Now move a little bit down more and choose refresh rate part. After, select custom type of the refresh rate. In the appeared option, choose 120 Hz. Now your device will be always use this mode of the display. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below and subscribe our channel. Goodbye. Welcome guys, today I will show you how to enable performance mode on POCO F8 Ultra. So let's open the settings app. Here scroll down and choose battery chapter. Now choose current mode part. From the appeared options, pick performance mode. Then accept the process by using this OK key. Alright, and now you know how to activate performance mode on POCO F8 Ultra. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.
Hello, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I want to show you how to turn on flashlight with power button on this device. So let's enable this quick shortcut. So we want to open settings, now scroll down to additional settings. Now under the section accessibility, you will see gesture shortcuts, and please press turn on torch and enable feature, double press the power button. So when it's selected, you can quickly turn the flashlight on and off by double pressing the power button, even when the screen is locked. So that's it. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this. Hi, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I want to show you how to use Raise to Wake feature on this device. So first of all, let's enable it. You want to go to settings. Now let's select section lock screen, and here you will see option Raise to Wake. Let's turn this on and let's test it. You want to lock your phone, and then whenever you want to look at your phone, you want to lift your phone towards you without clicking any buttons, and it will be the screen should automatically turn on. As you have seen, I did not press any buttons. I just lifted my phone and the screen turned on. So that's it. I really hope this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this. Hello, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I will show you how to take screenshot with 3 fingers on this device. So you want to open settings. Now let's scroll down to additional settings. Under the section accessibility, you will find gesture shortcuts. Tap on it, and now let's select take a screenshot, and please enable slide 3 fingers down. So now I will go to the screen that I want to capture, that I want to take a screenshot of, and I want to place 3 fingers simultaneously on the screen and swipe straight down very quickly. The screen will flash, and you will see here a little preview of the screenshot confirming the capture. So that's it. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Hi, it's HardReset, and today I'll show you the overheating problem solution on POCO F8 Ultra. So it is completely normal for your phone to overheat, especially while you're charging your phone and using the fast charge, but you can minimize the heating first by closing all the background apps. Then when you're charging your phone, remember to take off the case, and you can take it off when your phone is already overheated. Then try to not use your phone as much with more than 1 app open at a time. Remember to use the original cable and the charger on your phone, and don't use it non-stop without any breaks. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a like, and see you in the next one.
Welcome guys, today I will show you how to update software on POCO F8 Ultra. So, open the Settings app, go to the About Phone chapter. Here, tap on Xiaomi HyperOS logo, this one. Now wait for a while and see the communication. In my case, I have no updates to download and install. If you will see some new updates, you will be able to simply click install, download before, and then install on your device. So in this part you will find all available updates for your Xiaomi HyperOS on POCO F8 Ultra. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Hello, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra, and in this video let me show you how to enable subwoofer sound on this device. So in order to maximize the subwoofer bass on your POCO F8 Ultra, you need to go to Settings, and now let's select section Sound and Vibration, and now let's go to Sound Effects. So you should select the dynamic sound profile, and this dynamic profile is specifically tuned to enhance the bass on your device and utilize the dedicated subwoofer. And for even more bass, if it's not enough for you, you can choose more section right here to proceed to equalizer and manually boost the sliders for the lower frequencies. So that's how it works. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Welcome guys. Today I will show you how to use 50 megapixels camera mode on POCO F8 Ultra. So, for your high-resolution photos, open the camera app and use this icon to expand more options. Now you can find photo resolution square. By simply tap on it, you will switch between 50 megapixels and 12.5. So let's choose 50 megapixels. Also, you can use this mode in Pro mode by simply tap on the same option here. And that's it. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below, subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Goodbye. Welcome guys. Today I will show you how to use 5x telephoto zoom on POCO F8 Ultra. So, let's open the camera app, and here in the navigation bar you can find these options: 0.7, 1x, 2x, 5x and 10x. So, to choose 5x telephoto zoom, simply tap on 5. And now camera is on this zoom. Also, you can use this zoom for video here, in portrait mode here. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.
Hi, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I will show you how to use dual core visual enhancement on this device. So let's go to settings, and you want to scroll to section display and brightness. Now let's select section dual core visuals, and please enable feature dual core visuals. So dual core visual system makes sure that you have stable video resolution, and as well that the motion is smooth, and also the overall experience is way better than without this dual core visuals feature on. And additionally, you can see this preview on your screen, and you can absolutely tell the difference between two motions. The first one is without dual core visuals feature on, and the second one is when this feature is enabled. So that's it. I really hope this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to change the languages which are associated with AI subtitles. So let's begin with opening the settings, and here we have to scroll all the way down to find additional settings. Then let's scroll down again and find AI subtitles. And as you can see here in the features, we've got the sound language and target language. So by tapping on sound language, we can change the language from which your device will detect, let's say, and show you the subtitles. So you can choose it from the list. I will stick with English. So just tap on the option and then tap on confirm, and then target language. So the language into which your device will translate the subtitles. So after tapping again, you can choose it from the list. So let me pick Polish, just mark it and then tap on confirm. And now your device will translate from English to Polish in real time. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hi, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I will show you how to group apps by color on this device. So you want to open settings, and now let's scroll to home screen. Now under the section home screen settings, you want to tap on home screen, and please make sure that it's set to with app drawer. If you have the classic, you have to switch to with app drawer because that's very important. So now let's scroll down until you see group icons by color feature. Turn this on, and now let's exit settings, and you want to swipe up to open the app drawer. And now at the bottom of the app drawer you'll see color panel, the red, yellow, green, blue and gray, or it's black. So if you enter some kind of category, you will see grouped applications by colors. So that's it. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this. Hi, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I want to show you how to fix game lag on this device. So to fix game lag and get the maximum frames per second, first of all let's go to settings, and now we want to scroll to the section display and brightness. Now let's scroll to refresh rate section, and now let's select custom mode, and under the section refresh rate you can select up to 120 Hz. And additionally, here at the top you can see this little preview window where you can see how your display behaves in the standard mode and also in the high rate mode. As you can see, in the high rate mode the motion is much more smooth than in standard one. So that is basically it, but please note that this high rate mode consumes much more power, your battery, than the standard one. So keep in mind. So that's it. I really hope that this video helps you, and if so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Welcome guys! Today I will show you how to set up widgets on POCO F8 Ultra. To put some widgets on your main screen on POCO device, you will need some empty space, like here. Then touch and hold for a while the screen. Then choose at the very bottom the widgets part. Now you can choose between any of these widgets. For example, let's try this one, the clock. So after that you can choose one of the option of the widget, yeah? So then tap on add to home screen key, and in the end manage the position of your widget. After that click done at upper right corner, and that's it. Now you know how to set up widgets on POCO F8 Ultra. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below and subscribe our channel. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to virus scan your device. So fortunately we do not have to download any kind of third-party app. All we have to do is to open the list of all apps and localize security. This app is pre-installed by your developer, so simply find it and then tap on it. Now just tap on security scan here, give the permissions, and now your device will basically scan itself in order to find any kind of viruses or malware, any kind of problems basically. And after that, it will show you the information. In my case, everything is all right. However, if it will find any kind of problems, it will list them, and it will also guide you through the whole process of getting rid of them. And the problems, I mean, not only, for example, the viruses or malware, but obviously it is a significant problem, but also the problems with, for example, the whole environment. So if you've got the system update pending, it will show you the information that you need to take action, and you need to download the system update so you can secure your device. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix the ghost touch problem on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, what you guys need to do is remove the screen protector or case, because it can cause a lot of interference, and let me explain why. Basically, whenever your screen protector is misaligned, it's a poor quality one, or it's just not covering the entire screen and it's going off the edges, then it may cause your screen to create the ghost touches. Now, for the case, if it's covering even a tiny part of the screen and it's not stopping at the bezels, then this is the same situation here. What would happen is basically something would just click right here, for an example. So what you guys can do next is clean the screen to remove any debris, moisture, and fingerprints by using the microfiber cloth. And all you have to do is swipe a couple of times. 3 times is enough. Now, what you guys can do next, as a last resort, is update your software to fix any touch glitches. So go over to settings, click about phone, and click HyperOS right here. Now, no updates are available for me, but if you do have an update available, then make sure to do that, because it's very important to keep up with the latest software. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Welcome guys, today I will show you how to use Magic Eraser tool to remove objects from photos on your POCO F8 Ultra. So, open the camera app and take some photo. For example, I have one. Now, use this edit icon to open the edit menu. Then, swipe left and choose Create Part. You will find Erase tool here. You will need to log in into your Xiaomi account to use this function. Also, you can log in into this account using your Google account. So, I already did it. So, now I am choose Erase tool, and you can select some options here to remove objects, remove people, remove reflection, or manually decide what you want to remove. So let's try to clean some background on my photo. I will choose manually and then just cover elements which you want to remove with this marker, like here. Wait for a while, and voila! That's how it works. Thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below, and subscribe our channel. Goodbye.
Hello, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I want to show you how to take partial screenshot on this device. So, before doing that you want to make sure that the gesture works. So let's quickly check that. In your settings you want to scroll down to additional settings. Now under the section accessibility you should go to gesture shortcuts and here select partial screenshot, and please make sure that this feature is on. So now go to screen that you want to make screenshot of. Now we want to place 3 fingers on the screen and hold them for about 1 second, and now you have to draw the area. You have to drag your finger across the screen to draw a specific box around the content that you want to capture. And when you lift your finger, you can use the corner handles of the selected section to readjust the size and as well the position of the partial screenshot. And additionally, at the top you can select some shapes. And now when you're satisfied, you want to tap save in the bottom right corner of the screen to save your screenshot to your gallery. So that is basically it. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this. Hello, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I will show you how to set up back tap gestures on this device. So let's enable this shortcut. You want to open settings. Now let's scroll down to additional settings. Now under the section with accessibility you want to tap on gesture shortcuts, and please under custom gestures you want to go to back tap, and here you can select if you want to use double back tap or triple back tap. And if you tap here you will see a list of available options. Simply choose what you want the gesture to do. It can shade notification, launch digital assistant, launch camera, use calculator, enable silent mode, talk back, and also a recorder. For example, I will launch camera. So once I assign this action, I have to gently double tap the back of your phone near the middle, somewhere right here, and I have selected to open the camera. So my phone opened the camera for me. The same process you have to repeat for triple back tap. So simply tap here and select which gesture you want to perform with triple back tap. So that's it. I really hope that this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Welcome guys, today I will show you how to enable battery saver mode on POCO F8 Ultra. So let's open the settings app, scroll down and choose the battery chapter. Here, pick current mode part. From the appeared options, you can choose battery saver mode or ultra battery saver mode. So let's try the ultra one. Read the information that you will see on the screen. Also you can choose don't show again and accept by OK. So now you can see system activating ultra battery saver mode. Now your device will look like that, without many of options, etc. So let's open the settings app again, where we can find it. Okay, by using this X icon you can turn off this mode and, for example, back to the battery chapter and use the normal battery saver mode. Read the text you will see and hit OK. So, if this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Goodbye. Welcome guys, today I will show you how to enable safe mode on POCO F8 Ultra. So at the very beginning, you should disable the device. So simply open the power menu by holding the power key or power plus volume up key at the same time. Then use the switcher and choose the power off option. Wait for a couple of seconds. And now you will need to use power key to enable the phone. Then when the POCO logo appears, release the power key, but be prepared to hold down the volume down key when the Xiaomi HyperOS logo appears. So hold down the power key, release now, and wait for the Xiaomi HyperOS logo. And now hold down the volume down button until the device will be activated with the safe mode here at the left bottom corner. So the safe mode will disable all unsystem apps and will allow you to fix some problems with your OS. If this video was helpful, like it, subscribe our channel, leave some comment below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix microphone not working on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, clean the microphone port with a non-metallic tool. You guys can locate it at the bottom close to the charging port. And after cleaning it with a soft brush, you can also use the air compressor, but the soft brush does the job way better and faster, more efficiently. Then you can go over and test the mic in a voice recorder app. So go over here to the app drawer and go to recorder. Now start recording. And as you guys can see, we have the AI speech recognition. Basically, it will tell us if our microphone is working because it repeats everything that we say. So as you guys can see, everything is here. Now I can just stop and save it because now we know that our microphone is working. And what we can do next is go over and restart the phone. So let's hold the power button and the volume up button at the same time. Now swipe down to reboot, and now our device is rebooting. So I'll see you guys in a second once it's done. After the restart, what you guys can do is go over to the settings and go to about phone and update your software. So now click on Xiaomi HyperOS right here and it will check automatically if you have any updates available. So I don't, and that means I'm running the latest version. But if you do and you have a button to update it, then make sure to do that because you need to keep up with the latest version on your phone. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Welcome guys, today I will show you how to use AI writing assistant on POCO F8 Ultra. So, at the very beginning, open the settings app, go to the Xiaomi Hyper AI chapter. Here choose AI app boost part. Then go to the AI writing. Here you can read basic information about this tool and how to use it properly. So, to try this feature, open the Notes app on your device. You can find it in the Wall Apps list. Then, I will show you how it works. For example, I have here the text, which not grammatically correct. So I need to improve it, I need to fix it. So I will use this icon, a little one, tap on it simply, and then you can choose some options. You can summary using this tool, proofreading, or extension your notes. Also, you can choose the mode. Yeah, your AI will be in general tone, in professional, in simple, or in friendly. So I need in professional tone, so I pick it. And how you see, AI writing tool fix my text. Now it's grammatically correct and looks perfect. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to expand photos with AI in this device. So let's start by opening your gallery and finding the photo which you'd like to customize. So for example, let me choose this one. Now we have to tap on this edit icon, so the second icon from the left, and open some edit options. And here at the bottom we have to swipe to find create. And right here we've got the option expand, so let's tap on it. Now you can see that my image is a little bit smaller. We've got this proportional option, and now thanks to the slider we can choose to which size we would like to expand our photo. So for example, if I will set it like that, it means that here we've got our original photo, and here we will have the landscape generated by AI. We can also use the auto option, which is, well, the same size as my previous photo. We've got also the custom one, so we can change the borders of the expansion, I believe. We can also choose 1 to 1, 3 to 4, 4 to 3, 16 to 9, 9 to 16, 2 to 3, and 3 to 2. So it's up to you. I think I will choose this proportional option and set it on the highest option, I mean on the right, to show you the difference. So after deciding which frame you'd like to use, which ratio you'd like to use, simply tap on start and let your device work. Your device should fill the gap with created landscape. So just give it a second, and as you can see, we've got it expanded, and it worked perfectly fine, to be honest. I mean, it looks really, really nice. If you wish to save it, simply tap on the stick icon in the right lower corner, and to remember to tap on save in the right upper corner. And as you can see here, we've got our expanded photo, and this one is original. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to unlock POCO F8 Ultra without password. Okay, but before we begin, we need to discuss a few things. First thing is, please only try to unlock your phone, in no other case someone else's, because that might be considered as a crime, and that's also unethical. Second thing is that we need to perform a factory reset using the recovery mode. And basically we will lose everything, all of our data, it will be permanently erased. Third thing is that after the reset, when we get into setup process, there's a chance that our phone will want to verify us, or by typing our screen lock. Of course, we won't be able to do it because we cannot remember it, but there is the second option, and it's signing in into the same Google account into which we were logged in before the reset. If you also don't remember it, there's a chance that you'll have to perform a bypass of this Google verification. On our channel, you can find videos how to do it. Okay, if you want to continue, follow my steps. You can see that the phone is locked with the screen lock. I cannot remember the password, so we need to power off our device. Click power button and volume up button and select power off. Now, to enter recovery mode, we need to hold power button and volume up button at the same time until we see POCO logo. When it appears, we need to release the finger from power button, but we need to keep holding volume up. Let me show you. So I'll start by holding both buttons, And now release the finger from power button, but keep holding volume up. Okay, now using volume keys, select Wipe Data and confirm by clicking power button. Select Wipe all data, confirm, confirm once again. Okay, data wiped successfully, click on Back to Main Menu, select Reboot, and reboot to system. Now we just need to wait until our phone turns on. The next thing that we need to do is to go through the setup process. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix low volume problem on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, what you guys want to do is go over and adjust the media volume and the settings. You guys can also adjust the call volume, but you need to be in a call in order to actually do that. So let's go to the settings, go to sound and vibration, and here make sure that all of those three settings are maxed out, but mostly the first one, which is the media one. Now make sure to disable do not disturb mode, because once there was a glitch when you had your do not disturb mode enabled, then it will lower the sound because there will be no sound of any calls or notifications. So we have it also in the sound and vibration in the sound options right here, and make sure that the switch is gray. And as you guys can see now, the D&D is on, and we definitely want to disable it. Now what do we want to do next? We want to go over and clean our speaker grills. So the first one is up here, and the next one is right here. You guys can also try and clean this one right here at the back of the phone. And after cleaning it out with a soft brush, for an example, you guys can go over and restart your phone to refresh the entire system. So press the power button and the volume up button at the same time. Now swipe down to reboot, and now the device is restarting. So I'll see you guys in a second once it's done. Now after the restart, what you guys can do is go over to the settings and update your software to fix any audio glitches. So open up the settings app, go to about phone, and here click on the Xiaomi HyperOS. Now it will check for software updates automatically. I do not have any updates available, but if you do, then I recommend you guys updating it, because it's very important to keep up with the latest version. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to remove objects from your photo. Alright, so fortunately nowadays we don't need to download any kind of third-party app, because this option is included inside our gallery, which is provided by the developer. So all you have to do is to open your gallery and find the photo which you'd like to customize, from which you'd like to remove the object. Now all we have to do is to tap on this edit icon, so the second icon from the left, and here from the modes we have to swipe and choose create. Then let's tap on erase option, and here we've got different modes, let's say, from which we can choose. So we can remove objects, people, reflection, and to remove something manually. So basically it will work like an eraser. We will manually erase different objects. However, I highly recommend to use those. They are a little bit more accurate. So here I will choose remove objects, because I'd like to remove maybe this this little building. So here in remove objects we've got two additional options, circle and wipe. If we will choose wipe, we will simply have to wipe on the photo, and our device will mark the section which we'd like to remove. Or if we will choose circle, we have to simply circle it, and your device will try to decide what you want it to do. And now if you're ready, if you've marked all of the items which you'd like to remove, you have to simply tap on start, and now wait until your device will finish the whole process. It shouldn't take that long. Of course, it depends on probably on the complexity of what you wanted to do. And as you can see, the building disappeared, and we did it, and it actually looks really good. So if you wish to save your photo, simply tap on this tick icon in the right lower corner, and remember to tap on save in the right upper corner here. And we've got our photo saved. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra, and in this video I want to show you how to create AI dynamic wallpaper on this device. So on your device you have AI dynamic wallpaper generator, which can turn any still photo from your gallery into looping animated wallpaper. So let's go to settings, and you want to scroll to section personalization. Now let's find AI dynamic wallpapers, and now in the bottom right, additionally I forgot to mention that if this is your first time using the AI dynamic wallpapers feature, you may be asked to link your Xiaomi account or your Google account and accept the terms and conditions for using the AI service. So now let's tap this plus in the bottom right to create new. And from your gallery you want to select the photo that you want to use for your wallpaper. And now in the top right, let's select generate. And now you'll have to wait until AI processes the image and eventually generates the dynamic animated version of the wallpaper. Additionally, you can press Option Finish in background if you have some more things to do on your phone, and then come back to this page to see the result. And once generated, you can see the preview of the animated wallpaper. So this is how it will look like, and if you're happy with the preview, you have to tap apply in the top right, and let's press apply button. And as you can see, here is my new animated wallpaper. So that's it. I really hope this video helps you. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you what to do if your Bluetooth module is not connecting to any device in your POCO F8 Ultra. So actually what I do recommend doing at first is turning on your device. And now once it's unlocked, what I do recommend doing is to go to the settings, tap Bluetooth, and now as I can see I do have it turned off. So no wonder why I do have my Bluetooth not working. So if you have it turned off, turn it on. But if you had it turned on, just turn this option off and then turn this option back on. But remember, you had to have it turned on. Now, if it's done, what I do recommend doing is to unpair and repair device in the Bluetooth settings. So here, as you can see, I don't have any device paired. So if you do have any device paired, tap this device, scroll all the way down, tap unpair, should be somewhere here, and then tap your on your device in the available devices list once again. Just make the pairing process and do it. If it still doesn't work and you can't connect, what I do recommend doing is to restart your phone. Click power and volume up and scroll this blue circle to the reboot. Now your phone will be rebooted, and you can do the same with the Bluetooth device. This should help the Bluetooth module to fix both on the, for example, device and both on your phone. Of course, you have to remember that this may be just the issue of your device, for example, headphones, speaker, etc. So try just pairing with different device, and this should work. Apart from that, what I do recommend doing is going into the settings, tap about phone, and here if you do have any updates, just update your phone because you may have some connectivity bugs to fix with the update. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Welcome guys, today I will show you how to set up wireless charging on POCO F8 Ultra, and I will show you some tips for it. So, as you can see in front of me, the wireless charger and the device. So, the maximum watts for this POCO is 50. I have slower charger, but if you want maximum experience of wireless charging, you should use charger with 50 watts. But the device, the POCO F8, may do some noises when you will use the maximum charger, yes, with this 50 watts. So, to reduce these noises, you can use silent mode, for example. Open the settings app, go to the battery chapter, choose charging options, and in the wireless charging, you will see two options, standard and silent. So if you will use 50 watt charger, do not forget to use this silent mode. Also, you can set up schedule for it. So only in night time use it or always. Alright, how it works. The wireless charging enable all time on your device, on your POCO. So to use it, you should choose some wireless device, yeah, wireless charger, and your phone. So I will show you how it works. Alright, simply put your POCO F8 on the wireless charger. As you can see, it works. If you have some problems with it, try to remove hard case from your mobile phone. That's it. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below, subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Goodbye. Welcome guys, today I will show you all AI features on POCO F8 Ultra. Open the settings app and go to the Xiaomi HyperAI chapter. Here choose AI App Boost part. Alright, now here you will find whole list of the AI features on POCO device, like AI writing tool to improve your writing and generate text, AI dynamic wallpapers, which allows you to bring the static wallpaper into the dynamic one, AI creativity assistant, which allows you to enhance quality of the photos, optimize photos by colors, expansion your photos. Also you can use Erase Pro tool to cut out some things from the photo which you don't want to see. You can also cut out some things and use it for your own in your projects, and also tool for your videos. Then you can find here AI speech recognition, which transcribe audio to text, translate and create summaries, AI translate conversations, which translate offline, face-to-face conversations, AI interpreter, simultaneously interpretation for calls and conferences, AI subtitles, which transcribe video calls and meetings and translate audio into bilingual subtitles, and AI search. By using AI search, you can use natural language to search some items in system apps or also on device like photos, files, recordings, notes, and messages. So go to this part of the settings, check which AI feature you want, read how it works and how to use it, and enjoy AI features on your POCO F8 Ultra. If this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below, and subscribe our channel. Goodbye.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix speaker not working on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, what you guys want to do is check the volume levels in these settings. So open up these settings. Now you need to scroll a bit down until you guys see sound and vibration. And after that, go to the adjust volume section. Now make sure that media, ringtone and alarm are everything set to the max. So we only care about media here, but if you want to really check if your speaker is working, then I would recommend maxing all of those three settings. Now after that, what you guys can do is clean the speaker grills. So we have one at the top, we have one at the bottom, and you can also try and clean this one here. So after you clean it with a soft brush or an air compressor, for an example, even though the soft brush does a way better job, you can try the air compressor too. I would recommend disabling Bluetooth. So go to the top of the settings, click on the Bluetooth, and make sure that the switch right here is gray and not blue, because right here it's discovering devices, and if you have some devices paired, then maybe it's connecting to those devices instead of playing from the speaker. So disable the Bluetooth. And now what you guys can do is restart your phone to refresh the entire system. So hold the power button and the volume up button at the same time. Now swipe down to reboot and let go of your finger. Now the phone is restarting, so I'll see you guys in a second once it's done. After the restart, what you guys can do is check for software updates to keep up with the latest version. Sometimes it may be just a software glitch that your speaker is not working, so it's definitely worth checking it out. So open up the settings, now go to About Phone and click on the HyperOS right here. It will check for updates automatically. I do not have any updates available, and that means I'm running the latest version. But if you do have some updates and you see the button to update and install to the newer version, then make sure to do that. So that's it for the video. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix no sound during calls on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, you need to be in an active call in order to change the volume of your call. So just press on the volume up side button when you are in a call, because whenever you go into the settings and then scroll down to sound and vibration, you won't have an option to actually change it here. So you can only change it while being in a call. And what you guys can do next is disable Bluetooth to rule out any connected devices. So go here and go over to Bluetooth now. Here you need to make sure that it's disabled, that the switch is gray and not blue, because as you guys can see now it finds the available devices and now there's nothing. So we definitely want to disable the Bluetooth for the time of testing, and then you have an earpiece right up here. You guys can try and clean it up with a soft brush. After that, you guys can go over to the phone app or whatever app you used for calls, and what you guys can do is basically change the app. For example, if you use the phone app, you guys can try and use WhatsApp, Instagram, WhatsApp Messenger, and practically anything else that supports the call system. So next, just restart your phone by holding the power button and the volume up button. Now swipe down to reboot, and now the phone is rebooting, so I'll see you guys in a second. Now after the restart, what you guys can do is simply check for software updates as a last resort. So it may be an issue of your software, and you can go over to About Phone in the settings, click on the HyperOS right up here, and it will check for updates automatically, but you need to have a stable Wi-Fi connection first. So as you guys can see, there are no updates available for my device. So make sure that you have updated your POCO to the latest version. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to clear cache and speed up your device. So let's begin with opening the settings. And here we have to scroll and find the section apps. So right here we've got the list of apps which are currently installed on this device, and what I highly recommend to do here is to go through all of those apps and remove cache. Cache are junk files which are saved by your device, but they are not necessary for the proper usage of the app. And obviously if they are saved, it means that they occupy the memory, and maybe the cache from only one app is not a lot of data, not a lot of memory loss. However, when we will sum all of those, then it's quite a significant memory loss. So what do you have to do? Simply open the app, for example, the camera, then go to the storage, which is at the top, and here we've got this cache section. All you have to do is to tap on clear data here at the bottom and make sure you're tapping on clear cache. I do not recommend tapping on clear all data unless you wish to make the app brand new. So tap on clear cache, confirm it by tapping on OK, and as you can see, your device will immediately remove cache. And as I said, just do it for all of those apps, especially those which you're frequently using. Another thing which you can do, and which will also speed up your device a little bit, is to open the security, I believe. Let's open the list of full apps, and here we've got the security option, which also includes the cleaner. So tap on security. Here we've got the cleaner. Let's tap on it. Okay, give the permissions, and as you can see, your device will also count different cache files. Those cache are not the same cache as I've shown you before. As you can see here, we've got only 2 apps, and in that previous section we had all of the apps installed, and trust me, for sure you had much more cache files there. You've got also obsolete files, some kind of packages, but as you can see, we do not have anything here. So all you have to do is to tap on cleanup, and your device, thanks to it, will speed up the performance. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Welcome guys, today I will show you how to enable reverse wireless charging to charge other devices on POCO F8 Ultra. So, in front of me the device and headphones that allows wireless charging. Let's, at the beginning, enable the feature. Open the settings, scroll down and choose battery chapter. Here, go to the charging options part. At the very bottom, in the reverse wireless charging section, you will find the toggle, which will enable the feature, and also you can choose charging limit. You can switch between 20, 30 or 40%. Charging limit, turn off reverse wireless charging when this device battery goes lower than chosen percentage. So let's use this toggle to activate the feature. Alright, and as you can see, this feature turns off NFC. So if you will need to use NFC, you should turn off this reverse wireless charging option. Now I will show you how it works with these headphones. Okay, so the mechanism which allows you to wireless charge in other devices locate here. So you should put your headphones, for example, straight here. And as you can see, headphones are charging now. For better experience, you can remove case from your headphones or other mobile device and from the POCO F8 Ultra. But as you can see, it works also with these hard cases. So, if this video was helpful, like it, leave some comment below, and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to use second space on this device. So let's start with opening the settings, and here we have to scroll all the way down to find additional settings. Then let's scroll down again and find the option second space and tap. So now we've got the first step of the whole configuration process. So let's tap on turn on second space, and now your device is creating it and switching between two different spaces. So let's tap on continue. And here we can decide how we would like to enter the second space. So we can either use a password or use a shortcut. So I will keep the password applied. So let's tap on continue, tap on set now. And now we have to confirm our first space password. So the lock screen or the password which you're currently using. And now we have to set the second space password, and it should be different than the previous one. So let me do something like that. Okay, now we have to draw it to confirm and tap on confirm. We can set the second space fingerprint to switch faster, but so for example, if you are using your index finger for the first one, for the second you can use middle finger or your thumb or whatever, but I will skip it. And as you can see, right now we are in the second space. So basically this is the same device, however with no data here. We do not have the wallpaper, we've got different settings, etc. We do not have our previous customization. So here you can normally enter, for example, the settings and change, I don't know what you'd like to change. For example, the sleep option, lock screen, etc. So if you wish to get back to the first one, simply lock the screen, and then during the unlock, simply enter the first space screen lock. So in my case, this option. And as you can see, I've got my wallpaper applied, etc. If you wish to enter your second space, again, lock your screen and simply enter the second space lock screen, and you will enter the second space. So this is how it works. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix touchscreen not responding on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, what you guys want to do is remove the screen protector or case, because it can cause a lot of interference, and let me explain why. So starting off with the screen protector, if it's poorly applied, if it's misaligned, or it's just overall placed badly, then how it can work, it can basically hold up a finger here. Now you won't be able to move, and now without it you are able to move, but now you can't. So this is what your screen protector can do. It can make your screen become unresponsive or just less responsive. And for the case, if it's covering even a tiny part of the bezel, same situation here, you won't be able to use the phone. So make sure that your case is made out of a good dummy phone and that it does not cover even a tiny part of the screen. And what you guys can do next is grab a microfiber cloth and clean your screen with it to get rid of any moisture, debris, or fingerprints. So just give it a few swipes. 2 or 3 swipes are actually enough, and now our screen should be shiny. So after that, what you guys can do is first restart the phone. So to first restart the phone, you need to press the power button and the volume up button. Now you need to press and hold the power button for 12 seconds.
The preposition against usually means in opposition to.
As you guys can see, even though Gemini was here, we just force restarted our phone. And now we need to press the power button until we see the POCO logo here. And now we just wait for the phone to turn back on. So I'll see you guys in a second. Now, after the phone restart, what you guys can do is update your software to see if there are any updates available. So basically you need to go to settings, about phone, and click on HyperOS right here. And if you have the latest version, then you're good to go. But if you can update your software, then make sure to do that, because it can fix a lot of glitches, including your touchscreen not responding. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I'm going to tell you what to do if your battery percentage is not showing on your POCO F8 Ultra. So, at first what I do recommend is to have your phone unlocked, of course. And the first thing we are gonna do is to focus that the battery percentage over here. And if you don't see it here, at first I think it's that you have it disabled. So open that and scroll down to the notifications and status bar. Tap it, and here tap battery indicator. You do have it disabled. You just have it graphical. Tap either this second one, percentage is index icon, or also the icon on the next to it, like on the right. Have this to enabled, but if you still don't see it and you just have this blank, the thing you can do is to at first click the power and volume up and move this white circle to the down, just reboot your device. Sometimes it's just bugged, so don't worry, it's just easy to fix it, so it's nothing to worry about. And even though it's not fixed after the restart, there is one way that we can fix it. As you can see, now it's unlocked. Turn on, now it's unlocked. And now when it's unlocked, we can go straight to the Play Store if you don't see your battery still. Tap here, tap the search bar, and just type the battery widget. Search and see, as you can see, material widget, emoji battery status bar, battery widget reborn. Just select the most only one. For example, this application has 5 million downloads. Tap install, tap open, tap manage options. Here you can just disable all these things. I'll tap confirm choices, and here we can start automatically. Here tap add widget. Here, as you can see, pick the widget from list. We can tap this one, tap allow, and now we should see this widget on the screen. It's here, and that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to easily fix screen flickering on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, what we need to do, we need to adjust the brightness in these settings. So open up the settings app, now scroll down until you see display and brightness, and here you can control your brightness level in the brightness level settings. So here we have the screen brightness. We can click to change it. We can adjust it up to ourselves. So I'll keep it like that. Now make sure to disable the automatic brightness and sunlight mode, because it will expand the brightness range, and automatic brightness will set it up automatically. So we definitely do not want that. Now if your screen is still flickering, what you guys can do is go over to Play Store, go to search, and search for the screen dimmer and then OLED saver. Here you need to press on the app. If you have a sponsored app right up top, it happened to me a lot of times, make sure to not click it. It's this app right here. Click install and it should install in less than 5 seconds. So it was instant. Let's click open and give the permissions. So the first one is to modify the system settings. Basically, it's to allow the phone to control the brightness. Now let's grant the accessibility settings. Go to the downloaded apps and screen dimmer. Click on use screen dimmer. And we just need to wait a couple of seconds. So I'll see you guys once it passes out. After that, all we have to do is leave the accessibility and grant the notification permissions. So click allow, click here, and now enable the service. As you guys can see, it does work. We can control our screen brightness just like that. And if we want to disable it, we just tap on the switch here and it'll go back to normal. But we need to first control our brightness. And now all we can do, we can uninstall the app just like that. So the last step is to check for software updates because it can fix a lot of issues, including your screen flickering. So go to About Phone. Now click on the HyperOS, and I have no updates available, but if you do and you have a button to update, then make sure to do that because it may be a software issue. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful, and if it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me present you some screenshot tips which are available in this device. So probably most of us know that we can take a screenshot just by pressing the power button and volume down button together, and the screenshot has been made. However, what if I will tell you that we've got 2 additional options thanks to which we can take a screenshot, and which are, in my personal opinion, a little bit more comfortable to use. So let me first of all show you how to turn them on and then how to use them. So first of all, the settings. Let's tap on them and here scroll all the way down to find additional settings. Then let's scroll down again to find simply go to gesture shortcuts, which is almost at the top. And here we've got 2 different options which are connected with the screenshots. So let's start with tapping on take a screenshot. So here, as you can see, we've got 2 different options which are connected with taking a screenshot. We've got this one, which I've shown you before, and here, slide 3 fingers down. So let's tap on the switcher to turn it on. Let's go back, and before we will try it on, we will also turn on the option which is right here, partial screenshot, which is another tip for the screenshots. So let's simply tap on it and tap on the switcher next to it. And now I would like to present to you how to use the 3-finger screenshot. So all you have to do is to swipe 3 fingers across the screen, I mean from the top to the bottom, like that, and your device will immediately take a screenshot, which is really, really comfortable, especially if you need to take a screenshot really quickly. And another thing is that you can also take a screenshot of the specific thing. You do not have to take a screenshot of the full screen. So let me do it. Let me press 3 fingers on the screen. Wait, and now we can use those 3 different options. So we can mark something with a square or rectangle, free option, and circle. So let me maybe choose circle. Why not? And now we can just mark something which we would like to screenshot. As you can see, you can also change the shape of it, and if you are ready, simply tap on save. And we've got the screenshot made. Of course, we can check it in the gallery. Let me go back here. And here we've got our screenshot, which was taken with 3 fingers pressing on the screen. So I hope that those tips will help you with taking screenshots fastly. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I'm going to tell you how to boost your network strength and fix your weak signal in your POCO F8 Ultra. So at first, in the very beginning of this video, you have to remember that this phone is quite new and it may have some bugs. in the software as for the 2nd of December 2025, of course. So remember that this may just be a bug, software bug, but we can fix the issue easily. At first, have your phone unlocked. Then scroll here to from the top right corner to the middle, so that you can see the control panel, and tap this pen icon to enable the airplane mode and disable it right after. If you don't see it, wait a moment. If you don't see it, tap edit and find it here and tap plus to add it. Then this tick icon, and now you'll be ready to go. Apart from that, what I do recommend is to move physically to an area with the better coverage. It's because when you move to the area with better coverage, of course, it's maybe difficult for you if you live outside of the city or just in a block of houses. I know that it may be difficult for you, but it's of course the best way to fix your signal. Apart from that, if you feel the worst signal ever during the calls, tap on the settings, then go straight to the mobile networks, and now tap on your SIM card. Here, as you can see, we have SIM card settings, and tap preferred network type. Select not prefer 5G, tap prefer LTE. Now, if you do feel bad that this is the better thing for you, leave it only 4G LTE. But if you don't think that this is good for you, tap again 5G. Of course, you have to detect if it's better for you in your area, better or worse. It depends, of course, on the area. Apart from that, you can tap make calls using Wi-Fi and enable it, and use Wi-Fi to make and receive calls whenever possible. It's because you will use Wi-Fi, which is always the best, instead of the mobile data, which is actually cool. And apart from that, you can just contact the carrier to check for any outages that may occur. Actually, very common. So don't worry, it may be not your issue, it may be just the issue of the carrier. And actually that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to enable the AI subtitles in this device. So, and this is a really useful feature, especially if you'd like to listen for something in other language and you'd like to read the subtitles for it, or you would like to translate it. So let me begin with opening the settings. And here we have to scroll all the way down to find additional settings. Then scroll down and localize the option AI subtitles. And here we've got the options which are connected with the subtitles which will be generated. So I wanted to draw attention to, first of all, the sound language. I will set it for English, but after tapping on it, you can open the list of supported languages, and you can also choose the target language, so to which you'd like to translate the language. You can choose something, or you can simply tap on Don't Translate, and your device will show you the subtitles without the translation, of course. Another thing which we have to do is to create a shortcut, thanks to which we will be able to quickly turn on the AI subtitles. And let's unroll the control center, which is right here, and tap on Edit, because usually it is not shown in this section here. It is hidden in the system toggles. I've got it added, but if you don't, simply scroll, find this icon, and tap on the plus icon, and your device will immediately apply it to this section. All right, so now what we have to do is to simply tap on this icon, and your device will show you this pop-out window with the AI subtitles. It is right now listening for the audio. We do not have anything playing on, so let me open the YouTube video and let me play it. And now we have to wait, and as you can see, our device is showing us, let me maybe volume it down a little bit, and now our device is showing us the subtitles in real time. Obviously, if you will choose, sorry, let me stop it. maybe right here. Obviously, if you'd like to use it for translation, just come back to those additional settings, scroll second space, sorry, not second space, AI subtitles, and choose the target language. So I'll pick maybe French. Confirm. And now we can go back to our video. Let's open the AI subtitles again and just run the video, and your device will right now translate everything from English to French in my case. So this is how it works, and this is how to use it. Of course, you can turn it off just by tapping on this X button here. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I'm going to tell you how to fix screen rotation not working on your POCO F8 Ultra. So actually this is a very easy fix. At first, have your phone turned on, and once it is turned on, scroll to the control panel like that and find this icon over here. This circle with the lock inside. Tap it to disable screen rotation and tap it to enable the screen rotation. Just a quick toggle. If you don't see this icon here, tap edit, and now this icon should be around here. Tap this plus, for example, on this icon and tap this tick icon, and now it will be ready to go. Now once it's enabled and disabled, this should work. But if it doesn't, you can go, for example, to Compass application, if we do have here Compass application, of course, but we should Compass. Open that, and here, as you can see, calibrate the compass. So tilt the device sharply to roll the bar all around the circle. Now, as you can see, it works, the compass works, and the gyroscope works, but of course only like this, but it works. So don't worry, and this should work too. So actually, if it does work, everything should be working fine. If it still doesn't, if your compass still doesn't work, you have to click power and volume up simultaneously, scroll down with this white circle to reboot, and now the device will be rebooted. What will be done? Of course, every single system thing will be restarted, and any glitch should be fixed. So don't worry, everything should be fine with your phone. Now, as you can see, we are done, and we can enter our system right again. Apart from that, what I do recommend doing, if it still doesn't work, is to go here, tap System App Updater, and here if you do see any gyroscope, any sensor, or anything like that, tap Update and see if it does work. If it does, that's fine. If it doesn't, go back, tap About Phone, and check the same thing here. If you do see any updates here, update your phone right here. Of course, this should be all, because this should fix any bugs in your phone, software bugs. But if it doesn't work, go to the authorized service with the proof of purchase, and they will fix it for you for free as for the warranty terms. And that's it, how it helps you, and goodbye. Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I do have the POCO F8 Ultra, and I'm going to tell you what to do if your auto brightness on this phone is not working. Actually, this is a very easy thing to fix. At first, have your phone turned on. Then, what I do recommend doing is to go to the settings, and here, display and brightness. Once you are in here, disable automatic brightness and enable it back again. But before that, you can lower the brightness level and disable it and enable it back again to check if that works. This should work. If it doesn't work, still after that, take a microfiber cloth such like this one and close the phone. Now you can wipe the camera around surroundings over here, and the camera itself, of course, front-facing camera, and of course here we do have the light sensor, ambient light sensor in a different camera. So clean this all, and now you should be fine. You can do the same test, for example, increase the brightness up to 100%, turn it off, turn it on, and now we should go back to normal. That's nice. But if it doesn't work for you, what I do recommend doing is to click the volume up and power and move this white circle to the down, straight to the reboot. Now we should be able to use the ambient light sensor, but if it still doesn't work, we do have a couple of things to do. It may take a while, so don't worry, up to 15 or 20 seconds, so you don't have to actually be worried about anything. As you can see, now we are here in our phone, and now what I do recommend doing is to go to the settings and go to the system apps update there. Here, as you can see, we have MIUI security plugin. If you do see your any plugin about ambient light sensor, display, anything like that, update, tap update all, and update it. Here, as you can see, they have only security. I mean only. I do have security, but here you may have display, so update here if you have the display. And apart from that, you can go to about phone and check here if you do have any updates. If you do update your phone, because there may be a fix. If you don't have here anything, you can just go to authorized support and have them your phone fixed. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye. Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I'm going to tell you what to do if your Wi-Fi isn't working on your POCO F8 Ultra. So at first, what I do recommend is to have your phone unlocked. Now once it's done, go straight to the settings. Here tap Wi-Fi, and now once you have found your Wi-Fi, if it's turned off, make sure that it's turned on, then it will be working. But if it's turned on now, turn it off, wait for a moment, for example a couple of seconds, and turn your Wi-Fi back on. This will make your Wi-Fi working. Now if it's working, that's nice. But if it's not, what I do recommend doing is to tap on your network that you have remembered. Tap on this network, as I said. Here, scroll down, tap forget, and OK. Now tap on the same Wi-Fi network on the list, enter the password to this network, and tap connect. Now once you're connected, this should work. If it doesn't, you have to manually walk to the router and turn it off. It's because sometimes just the Wi-Fi issue and trouble, and you just have to turn Wi-Fi router off and on. The same you can do with your phone. Click volume up and power and move this white circle straight down to the reboot. Now it may take a while, so don't worry, but once it's done, we'll be good to go. So now, as you can see, we are here and we can unlock our device. And now when device is unlocked, what I do recommend doing is to go, not to camera, go to settings. And now actually your Wi-Fi should be working, but if it doesn't, we have to go just further. So if it does work, you don't have to go further. So now once we are in the settings, we can go to the about phone. And here, as you can see, if you do see any update your phone immediately. It's because here in this phone you may have just some bug Wi-Fi bug, and the update can just fix it. Of course, you'll have to just update it via the mobile network, but yeah, it will work. And as the final tip, you can go back, scroll all the way down to the additional settings. Here you have to scroll even further until you see the other settings. Here tap factory reset at the bottom of your screen, and as last usual, you can just factory reset your device. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye. Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I do have the POCO F8 Ultra, and I'm going to tell you what to do if you do have no SIM card detected on your phone. So now I do have my SIM card inserted in this device, and I do have no SIM card detected. So what we have to do now is to at first remove the case from our device. Let me place this case here, and now this is our device. And we have to at first take the SIM card tray opener and find here the SIM card tray. We have to take this needle and put this in this hole. This left one, of course, not this right one. This here, over here, and now this hole over here. And now, as you can see, we can remove our SIM card tray easily. And now you can verify the positioning, but what I do recommend is to just replace the SIM card on this phone. So as you can see, this was SIM 1. Let me just turn it around and place it on the SIM 2. Just a quick reminder, remember that when you do place your SIM card, you should hear a little click that this is correctly placed. I don't know if the microphone catches that, but we hear a little click when it's positioned good. Now you can just place it right into your phone like this and take on the case. Apart from that, what I do recommend doing, if it still doesn't work, is to clean your SIM card with a soft cloth without any water. Just clean it with a soft cloth. And meantime, you can check the SIM card functionality in another phone, for example your older device or just another device. If it works on the other device, this phone is broken, and as it's new for now, for the 2nd of December 2025, you can just give it to the shop right again and have them fix for you as for the terms of the warranty. But if it still doesn't work for you, or it doesn't work on the other phone too, you have to contact the authorized support with the proof of purchase so that they will have your phone fixed. But as for the software issues, we do have a couple of things here in this phone. Go to your settings and now tap either System Apps Updater, and you should see here some plugin, for example SIM plugin or something like that, or connectivity plugin. Update it, or if you don't see it here, you can tap About Phone, and if you do have here some update of the Android version, update your phone immediately, because here you may have some fix. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to fix camera crashing. So at first, I highly recommend to try to reset camera preferences. Of course, in the situation when you can still open the camera and do something in the settings. So let me show you how to do that, and then we will move to another tips. So let's open the camera app, and now scroll your finger from the top to the center to open settings. Here, go to General, scroll all the way down and find Other Settings, and tap on Restore Default Settings, and confirm it by tapping on OK, because sometimes camera crashing is caused by our personalization. So this is one of the things which we can do. Another thing which you can do, especially in the case when you really cannot open the camera, is to tap on it and hold it, and then tap on this info icon. We will be transferred to this camera section where we can manage the app itself. So what I highly recommend to do is to tap on storage. And here we've got this cache section. Cache are junk files which are saved by your device, but they are not necessary for the proper usage of the app. So what I highly recommend to do is to tap on clear data and tap on clear cache. I do not recommend tapping on clear all data unless you wish to make your camera completely brand new. However, sometimes this option might help. So consider that. But after trying all of the tips, I will show you in this video. So tap on clear cache and confirm it by tapping on OK. If you will decide to clear all data, simply tap on clear data, and as you can see, here we've got the information what this operation will do. So use it as a completely last resort. All right, another thing which I highly recommend to do is to tap on force stop. If you wish, you can try to force restart your device, or simply power it off and power it on again after removing cache, because sometimes cache might interfere. So probably after resetting your device, it will work perfectly fine again. If not, try to remove cache again and tap on force stop and confirm it by tapping on OK, because sometimes the camera will work in the background even though you cannot see it in the recents or in the running apps, which are right here, and it might cause some problems. So remember, force stop, tap on OK. And now you can try to open the app. Moreover, I highly recommend checking for the system updates from time to time, because sometimes the app might have some problems working on the older system, especially if it was updated before. All right, so you can check the updates by going to the settings, go to About Phone and tapping on the Xiaomi HyperOS option, and your device will check for the updates. Here we've got the information that there are no updates pending. Here we've got also System Apps Updater, and you can check whether you've got the update for the camera. And if you've got one, I really highly recommend to download it because sometimes a new update will fix different issues which occur in this specific app. Alright, so and that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to use secret codes on this device. So let's start with opening the dialer, as it is the place where we can enter all of those codes. And the first code, which is probably the most known, is *#06#. And thanks to it, we can check the IMEI numbers and the serial number of this device. So let's tap on OK, and another code which will open the testing menu. It is *#4636 #*#*. So here you can test the phone information and Wi-Fi info. So here we've got something called, again, IMEI number, but also car network, data service, or voice service. You will be able to check all of those details if you've got your SIM card inserted, so be aware about that. Here we can also run ping test. And here we've got the results, and after tapping on the three dots icon in the right upper corner, we can view service dialing numbers or enable data connection. We can also check Wi-Fi info, so here we've got different sections. We can go to the status, for example, refresh the stats, and here we should have the information like the network state SSID or network ID. You can also run a ping test right here. So that's all for this code. Another code which is provided by Google, it is *## 426 #*#. And here we are in the diagnostics, so you can check server, host, port, time connected. You can also tap on events, and here we've got some further details. After tapping on the three dots icon, we can show advanced view. Just tap on it and tap on the status, and here we've got much more information. So for example, the heartbeat, last ping, or HB algorithm. Let's go back, and another code which should open the calendar information. It is *## 225 pound asterisk, pound asterisk. And here we are in the calendar info. So usually here you will have the events gathered in one place. You can check some family events, some holidays in your country should also be right here, or events attached to your mail. However, this section provides you only the overall amount of the events. You cannot really open specific sections and check the details. So simply overall number of events. Another code which will open charging and battery information is asterisk pound 6485 pound asterisk. And here we are in the charging and battery information. So basically here you can check the condition of your battery, which is for example good, whether it is charging or not, the exact level, and I believe the temperature should be somewhere here. All right, and the last code, which is asterisk pound 4 O's pound asterisk. And here we are in the device information, so you can also check the technical info about your device. So for example, the Android version, the hardware version, and the exact model, and other sections. All right, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to fix headphones not detected on your POCO F8 Ultra. So first, if you are using USB-C headphones, then you need to clean the charging port because dust can block the connection. So as you guys may know, the charging port is at the bottom, and I would recommend cleaning it with a soft brush. It does a way better job than the air compressor, for an example. And after you clean it up, what you guys can do is restart the phone. So this step is to refresh the entire system. So hold the power button and the volume up button. Now swipe down to reboot, and now your phone is restarting. So I'll see you guys once it's done. So after the restart, what you guys can do is make sure that you're using an original or a certified adapter. If you're using a cheap adapter, then it can break down any second and you just won't notice. And of course, we're talking about the USB-C to 3.5mm jack adapter. Now, you can try, of course, another pair of headphones. So just grab your adapter. I do not have one on me right now, but just grab the adapter or just another pair of USB-C headphones and try and plug this in. Now, after that, what you guys can do is update your phone software. So all you guys have to do is go over to settings, then go to about phone right up the top and click on the HyperOS right here. As you guys can see, no updates are available for me, and that means I'm running the latest version. But if you do have an update available, then make sure to hit the update button and the install button to ensure that it's not a software glitch. Now, for the Bluetooth headphones, what you guys can do is turn the Bluetooth off and on. So let's go back to the main page. Now my Bluetooth is already turned off, but I'll turn it on. Now let's just click the switch and wait a couple of seconds. After that, you guys can click the switch again, and that should work. Now, if you have paired your headphones already and they're just not detected or just not pairing at all, you can forget them and repair them again here in the settings. Now, make sure to charge them to the full amount of battery. Once my headphones were at 60 or 70% and they wouldn't connect, but once I charged them up to 100, they connected without any problems. So make sure to charge them up to 100%. You guys can also avoid using the device interference. So for an example, you have another device that has the same headphones connected and paired to it. Maybe the headphones are connecting there and not to your device, and you definitely do not want that. So make sure to go and check that out. And as a last step for Bluetooth headphones is to update your software. So as you guys know already, you guys can easily do that by going into About Phone, clicking here, and checking for the latest version. So That's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I do have the POCO F8 Ultra and I'm going to tell you what to do if your fast charging is not working. In these types of the Android phones, we do have very quick fast charging and very quick wireless fast charging, but sometimes it doesn't work. What to do? At first, what I do recommend doing is to check the cable. If you do have your cable, for example, from Temu, from AliExpress, or any other company, or from any other platform like that, I'd rather take a different one, a different cable, whether original, for example, from the box, and the same with the charger, and check it for the compatibility. So actually, the charger from the box is the best for your phone, and so is the cable. But if you didn't receive the charger, I do recommend buying the beta, for example, or any certified ones that are just compatible with these phones. You can check that in the description of the charger itself and the cable itself. And apart from that, if you know that both these things are compatible, check for the damage itself. If your cable is, for example, damaged, or if your charger is, for example, damaged, and you see the visible damage, something may be wrong, and the charger may be just limiting its power delivery to your phone, and it's not that quick. But apart from that, if you don't see any visible damage, you have to clean your phone's charging port. I know that this phone came out recently, but yes, you can have the charging port dirty. I do recommend cleaning the charging port with a non-metallic tool, for example, some brushes. So you can take, for example, some makeup brush or any other brush that don't leave, for example, the hair from the brush itself, and clean the charging port in your device. Apart from that, go to your settings in your phone. By the way, the moment, let me just quickly exit the previous settings. Go to the settings, scroll down to the battery right here, and now tap the charging options. As you can see, wire charging mode is by default set to standard. Tap it and tap top speed. Of course, the device may heat up, but that's not about it. Apart from that, you can enable smart charging and tap the same thing on the wireless charging mode, but by default sometimes it's silent, so set it to standard. And actually that's it. Apart from that, here we can go to the settings again, scroll all the way down to it wasn't all the way down, it was in the about phone. Tap on the about phone, tap here on the OS version, and here if you do have some update right here, for example, some Android security update, Android version, or something like that. If you do see the update here, just update your phone immediately, because you may have some quick fix in your phone. Apart from that, as a final tip, you can test your device with another fast charger or outlet to see the difference. And that's it for this video. Have a nice day and goodbye. Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I'm going to tell you what to do if your phone is heating while charging. Of course, we are talking about the POCO F8 Ultra. So the thing is that it is completely normal if you are charging your device using the fast charging. It's because it's normal that the battery may heat up during the high power delivery, and so the motherboard, etc. So actually, of course, it's normal if you do feel your phone warm in your hands, not hot, or that you can't just hold it. If you do feel like that, go to settings and scroll down to the battery right here. Scroll down and find the most battery usage. Here, the application that uses your battery the most tap this application. Of course, if it's the POCO launcher or something like that, don't really care about this. If it's some application you don't know, install this application. But if it's the application you don't need, for example, some Messenger, WhatsApp, or every single thing, and you don't really want to receive notifications or don't care about the notifications, you can just tap on such application. Let it be, for example, for me, YouTube. And here, if we have tapped the YouTube, tap restrict background applications, and then OK. This should let our battery cool down, and if you do this with the every single application you do have on your phone. As for the video purposes, I leave the battery saver, which is recommended. Apart from that, what I do recommend is to use the original charger and a cable. If you use the original ones, for example, either charger and a cable, it's more safe to use. Of course, if you do have some charger from Temu or AliExpress and the same with the cable, you do have the risk of just blowing up. Your device may blow up, or just the same as with the cable and the charger. Maybe not cable, but the charger or device. Apart from that, avoid using your phone while charging. For example, gaming. If you are using your phone while using gaming, it's just bad for your battery, bad for everything. So please don't do so. Or if you know that your phone does support the charging only the CPU, etc., you can use it while charging. But if you don't know that and the charging is going straight from the battery to the other things in your phone, just don't do so. Apart from that, you can remove the case on your from your device to improve the heat dissipation. As you can see here, I do have the case, so I can take this off. Of course, this is the official POCO case, so yeah, but we can just leave it for a moment. And here, apart from doing and removing the case, what I do recommend doing, and this is the most important thing actually from the list, charge your phone in a cool and ventilated area. Don't charge your device under a blanket or somewhere else like that. Charge it, for example, on a table with maybe not the window open actually, but just charge it on a table where there is a lot of air and it's just cool and ventilated area. And actually that's it for this video. Have a nice day and goodbye. Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I'm going to tell you what to do to improve your battery life in your POCO F8 Ultra. So the first and most important thing here, as I can see, to have the always on display enabled. And the first thing we are gonna do is to open the settings. Wait a moment, open the settings, scroll down to the personalization over here, tap it, and here tap always on display. Here make sure that this is disabled. As you can see, if we enable the always on display and tap display items, here as you can see we have always increased power consumption, smart, which is not working sometimes, for 10 seconds after tapping are recommended, but display, always on display is always for battery. It's always bad for the battery, and I don't really recommend having the always on display enabled. And actually that's it for the always on display. Now we can move to the next thing, which is in the display and brightness over here. Here, if you tap it, you can find the dark mode. Tap it and enable the dark mode. For the video purposes, I will leave the dark mode disabled, but if you really want to have the best battery life, have the OLED mode, dark mode enabled on your phone. It's very good for the pixels in your phone, because as you can see, and now this phone has the OLED display and the pixels are just turned off instead of turned on and white. So that's it for this thing. Now we can go straight to the refresh rate, and as you can see here, they have default. I'll just the refresh rate dynamically up to 120 Hz based on scenarios and to balance performance with power consumption. Tap custom, tap refresh rate, and tap 60 Hz. 60 Hz, although it's not that smooth, the difference it's not that great, and we can just have the best battery life by having just 60 Hz instead of having both 120 or 60. Now we can move back, and tap on not notifications, tap on this sound and vibration. Here in this sound and vibration, we can see that here we do have volume levels, sound effects, but if we scroll further down, we can see haptic feedback. I'm in love with the haptics, and I love haptic feedback, but haptic feedback is bad for your battery. So tap it and disable it. I love haptic feedback, but have disabled because it's better for the battery. Or you can just lower the level on this slider of the haptic feedback so that you'll just have the best battery life. That's it for this option. Now I can move to the battery. Alright, wait a moment, where was the battery? Battery was here, right here, tap battery, and now here, scroll down. Here diagnose the most battery, as you can see, consuming application. Of course, if it's the application you need, so don't do anything with that. But if it's the application you don't care about the notifications, you don't care about anything, you just use it as, for example, I do use TikTok or Instagram. You can just tap on such application. Let it be, for example, YouTube. Tap it, and here in the battery saver, tap restrict background applications and tap OK. For the video purposes, I will go back to the battery saver, but restrict background applications works like this, that you won't have any notifications, any background activity on these applications. On this application, actually. And that's it, how it helps you, and goodbye.
Hi, welcome back to our channel HardReset.Info. In front of me I have POCO F8 Ultra. In this video I want to show you how to free up storage space on this device. So first of all, let me show you how to see how much space do you have left. To do that, you want to open settings. Now let's go to About Phone section. Let's tap on storage. And here you will see different categories and how much space they take up. Additionally, you will see here visual representation of how your storage looks like, how much left, and how much is occupied. I wanted to tell you about the built-in application that is called Security. Let's open that. And if you go to section Cleaner and wait until your phone detects some data, you can clear some cache using this Cleaner feature. So let's press Cleanup button at the bottom side of the screen. And basically this deletes some system cache, some junk files, so do not worry about your data, it will not be deleted. It simply cleans some system cache. Okay, and now I want to show you how to clean a little bit deeper. So if you tap on Finished Clean over here, you will see Deep Clean section, and this is where you can see some suggestions from the phone, from your device. So for example, in my case, I have 3 steps to free up almost 6 gigabytes. So those include that I have to delete some videos, uninstall unused applications, and also clear app data. For you, it will be something different, so you can follow those steps in order to free up some space. Okay, now let's go back to Settings application, and let me show you how to clean cache for individual applications. In your settings, you want to scroll to section Applications, and for example, let me open AliExpress, and then I will have to press Storage section, and at the bottom I want to tap on Clear Data button, and please select Clear Cache option instead of Clear All Data, because if you tap Clear All Data, it will reset all settings, and that's not what we want. I just want to clear cache for this application. And you can repeat those steps for all applications that you use. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, you can delete some unused applications. from your device that you no longer need, that you don't use. Yes, you can review your gallery and delete some large videos and also photos that you don't need, because all that takes up your space. And additionally, you have to empty the trash bin in your gallery. So let's open Gallery application. Now we want to switch to this section over here. And now let's scroll until you see recently deleted section, and please delete, clear this trash bin because it also takes up your storage. As you can see at the top, how much my trash bin takes up. So that's basically it. Those were the main tips on how you can clear up some space on your POCO F8 Ultra device, and I really hope that you find this video helpful. If so, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this.
Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. Today I do have the POCO F8 Ultra, and I'm going to tell you what to do if you do have the mobile data not working on your device. At first, what I do recommend doing is to remove the case from your device. As you can see, here is my device, and search for the SIM card tray. Once you find it, you have to take the SIM card tray opener. It usually comes with your phone in the box, so yeah, don't worry about that. Put it in this hole and just put the lighter pressure on it, and as you can see, it is out. Now we can just take this with our little nails, and it's here. Now as you can see, I don't have the SIM card inserted, so let me quickly do it. But now at first, if you do have your SIM card inserted, do the same that I did and just verify the positioning of your SIM card. As you can see, sometimes you can place it wrongly, like for example here, and it can easily fall off, and it won't work if you put this with a strength to your phone. So what to do? Verify the positioning and make sure that this is placed correctly, like this. You should hear a click. Now, as you can see, if I do something like this, it won't fall off. Now, once it's done, you can take your phone right again and put your SIM card back inside. Now we can put our case back again, and now the insurance of the SIM card is done. Apart from that, you can check if it works on the other phone, but let's just at first fix the issues on your device itself. At first, go to the settings and tap Mobile Networks. Disable mobile data and enable it back again. What does it do? Actually, it does very much, because once it's disabled, you disable the module, and when you enable it, you'll enable the module, and of course it will be restarted, and it should remove all the bugs in this phone. As I can see mobile data, now I do have it available, enabled, and I can tap my number and everything should be here. But if you don't have the mobile data here, and if it's not available for you, your number should be. Tap on your number, and here tap APNs, access point names. Here you should see play, but you should see your carrier's name, internet. If you tap it, you can just make sure that it's here. And verify the settings. If you have something changed, or you have changed something by mistake, reset all the settings, just tapping this button in the top right corner. Now everything should be done. But if it isn't, what I do recommend doing is to scroll to the control panel right here from the top right corner to the middle of your phone and tap display icon to enable the AirPlay mode. Then turn it off back again. If you don't see it here, tap edit, and here in the system toggles right here you should see the AirPlay mode. Then tap the stick icon, and now you're really good to go. And actually that's it for the software settings. As for these less software settings, you can contact HardReset to verify the data plan, or if you may have not paid something, or just check your SIM card in the different phone. It's just a tech, or we are just humans. Every can make a mistake, so don't worry. And maybe it's a carrier issue, so don't worry. Everything will be okay. And that's it for this video. Have a nice day and goodbye.
Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to fix up crashing. Alright, so I bet that almost all of us had this situation that when we are trying to open the app and it looks like it will open, but after a second it just crashes and we cannot really use it. So in today's video I'd like to show you some tips of how to get rid of that that annoying situation. So let's pretend I've got problems with Google Chrome, with my browser. So first of all, let's enter the recents and try to check whether you've got the Chrome opened because sometimes it could be a problem. So I highly recommend to simply swipe it to the right or to the left to close it. You can try to open the Chrome again, but I don't really think that it will fix the problem. Another thing which I highly recommend to do, along with turning it off in the recents, is to tap on it and hold it, and then tap on this info icon. Now, what I highly recommend to do is to remove cache. So we have to open the storage, and here we've got the cache section. Basically, cache are junk files which are saved by your device, but they are not necessary for the proper usage. Moreover, sometimes they could interfere. So what we are doing here is to tap on clear data and tap on clear cache. Tap on OK to confirm, and your device will immediately remove it. And now, after getting back, I also highly recommend to tap on force stop, because sometimes if the app is working in the background, even though you've turned it off in the recents, it might interfere and it might block the new operation of opening it again. So force stop it. Confirm it by tapping on OK, and now you can try to open it. If that didn't work, I highly recommend to recreate all of the steps, repeat them, and soft reset or force restart your device just by pressing the power button. However, in this device right now it is upgraded, so we have to press the power button and volume up button. Hey, come back here. Volume up button and power button once, and simply just drag it to power off or reboot. It's completely up to you. And after powering it on again, it should work perfectly fine. If that didn't work, then you should consider trying to find the update, because sometimes older versions might have different problems. So go to the Play Store. Here, tap on search and simply enter the name of the app which you'd like to download or actually update. So in my case, Chrome. As you can see, the Chrome will appear right there, and if there is an update pending, your device will show it to you. So as you can see, we've got this big blue button, update, so I highly recommend to do that. Just tap on update and download newer version. Your device will overwrite the newer version over the old one, and it might work, but not always. So if the update didn't work, no worries, that's okay. Simply come back to this section here, tap on the Google Chrome, and instead of update, you will have the option uninstall. And I highly recommend to simply uninstall it, wait, and then install it again. Thanks to which your device will directly install newer version of this app, and probably it will simply remove the problems with overwriting, etc. Moreover, what I highly recommend to check is the system update, the system version, because sometimes the older versions, which are not updated regularly, might have some problems with new app versions, which are optimized for newer systems, basically. Just a chain reaction here. So simply go to the settings. Here, tap on About Phone, which is at the top, and tap on this Xiaomi HyperOS. And now your device will check for the updates, make sure that you've got the internet connection. And if there is an update pending, I really highly recommend to simply download it, simply apply it, and then try to use the Chrome or any other app with which you've got problems. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you, or actually let me explain you how to save the AI subtitles in this device. So the trick here is that not all of the subtitles could be saved, but let me explain. So let's go to the settings, let's scroll all the way down and find additional settings, and scroll to find AI subtitles. So let me quickly explain everything, and after that I will show it to you. So here in the features at the top we've got the option audio source. So let's tap on it. We've got 3 different audio sources, so system audio, microphone, and both combined into one option. And the system audio is ideal for translating subtitles when watching videos in real time, and microphone is ideal for lectures and other offline scenarios, and the last one for online meetings and voice calls. And the trick here is that our device is able to download and save the subtitles only when we've got the audio source set to microphone or system and microphone audio. For some reason we cannot do it for the system audio. So let me start with the microphone. I'll show you how we can save this option, and then I'll show you what's going on when we will change the audio source. So now we've set the microphone, great, and now we have to turn on the AI subtitles to work in real time. And to do that we have to unroll the control center right here, and I've got AI subtitles here, but probably you won't have it here. No worries, all you have to do is to tap on edit, find the AI subtitles somewhere here. As you can see, they will have labels under the icon, so for sure you will find one, and then tap on this plus icon. Your device will add it to this control center, so you will have much faster access to the option. So now we can tap on the on the icon, and now as you can see our device is basically catching the microphone sound, so everything I'm saying right now, and it is translating it in real time. So now let's decide that we want to save everything. So what we can do is to tap on it and tap on this download icon, which is right here next to this X icon, or we can resize it just by tapping on this option here, and now we will see the whole transcription of what I've said. And now to download the option, we have to stop and then tap on the download icon. And here we've got the information that the content was saved successfully. However, let me change it right now to the audio source from system audio. So let's tap on it. Now let me open any kind of video, so we will be able to catch the system audio. We are on the video. Now we can open the AI subtitles and let me run the video. So our device will right now catch the sound from our device basically. However, if we will try to tap on it, we do not have the download icon, which is strange, at least in my opinion, but we cannot really download this transcription. What we can do, and what is I would say what is a solution for that thing, it is not perfect obviously, but what we can do is to tap on it and resize it to open it on the full screen. Here we've got the whole transcription, and either record the screen where we are showing all of the transcription here, or we can simply make some kind of screenshots, because we cannot really directly download those AI subtitles which are from the internal sound of your device. Kind of shame, but still the screenshot or recording the screen is an option which you can try to use. And if you wish to find saved subtitles, I mean those saved from microphone, then you have to simply open the notes. So let me do it. Let me find the notes. And as you can see here, they will be called POCO Launcher, etc. You will have the hour, the date, and as you can see here, we've got the whole transcription with the English at the top, as it was my let's say, primary language in which I was speaking, and under it we've got the translation. So this is how it works. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up. Hi everyone, in front of me I've got POCO F8 Ultra, and let me share with you how to free up storage without removing apps. So let's begin with opening the settings, and here we have to scroll down and find the apps. So right here we've got the list of all apps which are currently installed on your device, and what I highly recommend to do is to simply remove cache. Cache are junk files which are saved by your device, but they are not necessary for the proper usage of the app, and obviously they are occupying the memory. And even though the amount of this memory occupied by the specific app is not significant, summing them up will actually make quite a difference. So all you have to do is to basically open the app, maybe contacts, then tap on storage, and here we've got this cache section. So just tap on clear data and tap on clear cache. Confirm it by tapping on OK, and as you can see, your device will immediately remove it. So as I said, just do it for all of those apps. Another thing which I highly recommend to do is to open the security. So let's open the list of all apps and localize this app. It is pre-installed by your developer, so for sure you've got one. Just find it and open it, and here we can for example, go to boost speed. So as you can see, your device will kind of count the cache and other things, and then tap on boost speed. So your device will automatically remove it. Moreover, here we've got the cleaner, so let's tap on it, and again your device will count some kind of cache files. However, those cache are not the same as the ones in the app list, and some kind of obsolete files. If you've got some residuals, your device will also mark them, and then tap on clean up and wait until your device will finish. Moreover, here we've got something which is called deep clean, and I highly recommend to check this section, because here you can remove some deleted videos, so you can release the memory, clear app data, and delete some kind of photos. So for example, your device will show you different categories like accidental photos or duplicated photos, and then you will be able to remove those which are not necessary. Another thing which I highly recommend to use is to check your downloads, because let's be honest, usually we are downloading quite a lot of stuff and then we forget about it. And sometimes those files are really large and they are simply occupying a lot of memory. So what you have to do is to localize your file manager, and it doesn't matter whether you're using the file manager which is provided by the developer or any kind of third-party option. Like for example, here we've got the Google files, so let me just use them, or you can use those from file manager. It doesn't matter. Let me just go there. Okay, give the permissions it needs. Oh my god. Okay, just a second and I will come back. Okay. Oh my god. I did everything. Let's go to browse, and here we have to find a folder which is called downloads, which should be somewhere here, and for sure it is. I just cannot see it. Oh, here we've got it, transfers and downloads. So just enter it and check all of those files which we've got here and remove those which are not necessary. And as a last resort, I just wanted to mention this option. I will not show you the full process because we've got a separate detailed video of how to do it. And I'm talking about the backup. You can back up your data to different sections, like for example Google Drive or OneDrive or Dropbox or whatever you wish to use, and we've got different advantages of that kind of approach. The first one is that you will save your photos and videos, usually photos and videos, in a completely different place in a cloud. So if something will happen with your device, so for example, if it will crash, you will lose it, or it will be stolen, or whatever, something is wrong with it, you will still have the access to your own files. So you will always be able to recover your photos and videos. And another advantage, which is the most important in this video, is that you will be able to, after of course the backup, you will be able to remove those files from your internal storage, thanks to which you will still have the same photos and videos, and you will release the memory by removing them from internal storage. Alright, so that will be all. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave the thumbs up.
So in this video, I'm gonna do a camera comparison between the POCO F8 Pro and F8 Ultra. So at first, we'll do a short comparison of the differences between the camera apps, and later on, I'll show you what's the difference in the taken photos on those two phones. So as I said, the differences in the camera app. The most noticeable difference is that you can change the zoom more on this phone because it has a higher zoom scale. On the Pro version, which is on the left side, we can zoom out to 0.6x ultra wide, and we can zoom in all the way to 30 times, which is quite great. But on your POCO Ultra, you can zoom in to 100 times. So that is quite a lot of difference here. And the default buttons which we have for zoom, you can see they present like this, that after 2 we have 2.5 on the Pro and 5 on the Ultra, and 5 on the Pro, and then 10 on the Ultra. So it most likely has just a better zoom, better camera for the zoom, and that's why it looks like this. Now, besides that, also in video we actually have the same amount of zoom, which is 10 times, and here it's also 10 times. But you can see when it's this gray bar, it means it's optical zoom, which means 2.5 here is the it's digital zoom, and 2.5 is optical zoom. And here we have optical zoom up to 5. So that is gonna make our zoomed in videos way better. Now also in the portrait mode, we have 3 different zoom settings, and we can set it to 1, 2, or on the Pro 2.5, on the Ultra 5. And these are basically all the differences in all these apps. Besides that, they all have everything the same, like 8K video recording, like the Pro mode, the portrait mode, the document mode, and everything else that you'd possibly need. Now let's move on to the photos that I've taken. Okay, now again on the left side we have the Pro model, and on the right one there is the Ultra one. And you can see the zoom at first. This is the difference in the zoom, in the maximum zoom. This is just like number and the street on a building, and you can see on the left side it looks way worse than on the right one. Mostly the detail is lacking here. And also we can see that the photo on the right is more processed by AI, because we can see it's all really smoothened out. But here there's nothing more to smoothen because there's not enough data captured by the camera. Now another zoomed in photo, but here you can see that the quality difference isn't that big. What's bigger is the contrast and the colors, and the colors look way better on the right one. It has captured the colors way more accurately and actually confirmed to what it looks like in person, whereas on the left side of the Pro version, well, it did a really good job, but the right one is just better. Now a standard photo, and At first you may think it looks pretty similar, right? But first thing, the colors. The colors are more accurate on the right one and more vivid. You can see, for example, if I zoom in on this sign, not only can I see the text here, which I can also do here, but it's a little smoothened out, but also the colors here. It has a way bigger contrast on the right side, although I do prefer the left side for the fact that these letters aren't really that enhanced. You can see it just, I think, looks better. It's not that, it doesn't look fake, whereas here it may look a little too sharpened. But besides that, it's all really going good. Then the colors here, as you look here, we can see the contrast is really good. Now here, it's making it all a little gray, and it doesn't look as good. Now, the last photo before we get to a video that I have is this, a photo of a tram. And as we can see, I think that it's visible, even without zooming in, that the image on the right is more vivid and sharper. We can see right here that the sharpness is completely different. We can almost see the text inside the tram here, where we cannot see that on the left side. We can also almost see the text here and here. No, I think that's pretty similar on both, but it's just sharper on the right one. And it may be due to the AI enhancement, not necessarily the lens itself, but for example here, with these details, I do prefer the Pro version, not the Ultra, because it didn't overprocess it. So that's something to take into consideration when you're actually deciding on the phones. Now let's get to video parts. Okay, so these are the videos. I'm gonna play them, but before I do, remember that the one on the right is the Ultra, right? And on the left one, it's Pro, and in my opinion, the Pro actually looks better. I don't know why, but it looks sharper here, enough sharp, not over processed. And let's play the videos to actually see everything. So they are both recorded in 1080p. It may lag a little bit because I'm playing back two videos at once on one computer, so don't mind that. It's 1080p and it's 60 FPS, so that is just my computer lagging. And I do prefer the colors on the left one, and I do prefer the quality on the left one, even though it's the worst phone technically because it has lower zoom and is cheaper, and it's the Pro, not Ultra version. But what I can say about the Ultra is that there's more detail captured when it comes to darker colors. You can see on the tree here, we have way less detail captured than on the tree captured with the Ultra. So that is a little bit of a difference. But besides that, they are pretty similar, and if I had just one video in front of me, I wouldn't be able to tell from which phone is it, and most likely I would have guessed wrong because the one on the left looks better, and it's the Pro, not Ultra. So that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think about those two phones, what do you think about the cameras, and I'll see you in more videos.
Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info. Today I do have the POCO F8 Ultra, and I'm going to tell you how you can easily fix the battery drain on your phone. So at first, have your phone unlocked. Then go straight to the settings, and here go straight to the battery. To go to the battery, scroll down and tap battery here. Now, once you've tapped battery, you'll see mode, battery checkup, charging options, battery protection, and additional features. But if you scroll further down, you'll see the, as you can see, a diagram of your battery going down or up, of course, once charging or discharging, and battery usage. But if you scroll further, you'll see the apps that cause the most damage, most discharge of the battery over here. So, if you do have here some applications you don't really recognize, you don't want to have on your phone, tap on it. Of course, if it's some system application, like for example POCO launcher, leave it as it is. But if it's some phone booster 300 to 2000, something like that, just uninstall this application. So, for example, let's assume that this is the application that I want to uninstall. Here, tap it, and now on here you will see for stop, uninstall, or details. Tap this bin icon on the foreign application. And apart from that, here, if you do have some TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Messenger, anything like that, and you don't really care about the notifications from these applications, like for example from TikTok, you can just have this application limited. Tap on this application, and maybe not this one exactly, but let's go back to the YouTube, and here battery saver. As you can see, here we have no restrictions, battery saver, close-ups after 10 minutes of background inactivity, and restrict. On a normal Android phone, like for example Google Pixel, here we do have only no restrictions, battery saver, and restrict. So here in this POCO, you can either select close-ups after 10 minutes of background activity, or tap restrict and OK. What I do recommend, even though that we do have this option here, I do recommend restrict background applications, because now our application won't work at all in the background, so our battery will be saved. But for the video purposes, I will go back to the battery saver. Now, what I do recommend is to go back and tap on the apps. Here, as you can see, we have a lot of cool applications and not cool applications. Here, most commonly, you do have some bloatware. So, bloatware is nothing but pre-installed applications, like for example games, or some applications that you don't really want on your phone, but you do. So what to do with such applications? Let's assume that AliExpress is our bloatware. Tap on this application, tap uninstall button at the bottom of your screen, and tap uninstall. And do it this process with the same, like with every single application that you have on your phone that you don't recognize and that is not system application. Like for example, Mi Browser, Mi Coin, and Mi Doc Viewer is of course a system application, you need it. But for example, Netflix is something that you don't really want and use. You can tap here on install button, uninstall. Here, as you can see, we have something called Opera News. Here, if you tap it, you can see that this application is bloatware actually, or if you use it here, for example, or news somewhere on your phone, and you know that this is the application you recognize, you can tap uninstall here. And apart from the bloatware, what I do recommend doing is going straight to the Play Store over here and sign in to your Google account. But of course, once you are signed in, we have to go to the search bar. So, as I said, to the search bar, tap search, and now where we have to go, we have to type AQ battery and tap search. Now tap AQ battery and tap install button. I really recommend this application because here, if we tap open, we can see every single detail about our battery. Tap finish, and now as I can see, once you do some cycles, charge and discharge your device, and we will wait, for example, for a week, you'll see here in the health some very, very important things in this phone, such as actually battery capacity over time. I know that this one is new, and so if you do see here some mistakes, some errors about battery, you'll see that you have, for example, 80 or 70% of the battery capacity. You have to go to the authorized service and check your battery. If you do have it damaged, they will replace it, like for the warranty. In the discharging, here, as you can see, they have voltage, temperature, average battery usage, and battery current. If you do have something in red, like for example I do here, it's normal as for the voltage, but as for the temperature, average battery usage, and battery current, it's not normal, so you have to go and check that out in the authorized service with the proof of purchase. Apart from that, here you do have the screen of usage details. Just analyze this data, and here if you do have any errors, just go and check it in the service. Same as with the charging and the battery wear. So actually this is for the Accu battery. Apart from that, we can go and hold the volume up and power button, click actually, and move this button to the reboot. Reboot, restart the phone, because this is the most important thing that most people don't do. And this process, restarting the phone, optimizes all the applications that you do have in it and just the system itself. I know that it's maybe useless, but during the night or before sleeping, or you can just set the option that your phone will be restarted after some time or during the night or scheduled. You can just set it yourself, and yeah, that's it about the phone restarting process. This is just best for fixing the battery bugs, restarting the phone, optimizing the apps, etc. And as I said, the final thing, even though you have not recognized any battery errors, any battery suspicious things, go to the authorized company service or just contact them on the website, because you may have the overheating issues, you may have just battery factory damaged and you can't see it in the application itself. So go contact them, ask for the warranty, for example, and check this issue out, because this is mostly not your problem. This is the company's problem, and you just have to change your battery. And sometimes, I mean, if they prove that you have damaged this phone and, for example, dropped it, and then the battery drain went on, you'll have to pay for the battery. But if you did nothing, they prove you nothing, you can have the battery replacement for free, like as I said, in terms of the warranty. So don't get scammed. Remember that this is a new phone, like first phone, so nothing should be bad when it comes to the battery. Actually, if we go to the settings and go to the battery right here, we can see that this is the time remaining to our battery discharge. If you do see some smaller amount of time, you can report that too, because if you have, for example, here 10 hours, this is wrong and you shouldn't have this small amount of time. And actually, that is for this video. If you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and leave a like on our video. It's very important to us to have your feedback, so if you like this video, share it, subscribe to our channel, and leave a like and comment under our video, because it supports us, it helps us very, very much, and it's just nice. And as I said, that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye. Have a nice day.